This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? Air is enough. No need to worry. At least enough for two. This is a space. Information, resources, you have everything. To find what's lacking is far more difficult, except one little thing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? The world may crumble down with just one piece missing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a shiny crown, paid by a blank check, that still will not convince myself. This is the center of the universe, but without a her, I'm not here. Only my shell remains here. Lonely my soul led somewhere. Freesia, here I am, and sorry. Flying through the galaxies, hands shaking everywhere, but I want you by my side. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself.
Fire Red, thank you so much for dropping some shark coins for the Persona karaoke stream. I'm now gonna have to figure out how to sing more Persona songs. Ah, snap. Okay, good. I thought my audio broke for Scarlet Nexus, but we good. So I haven't played this in a while. Which means things might be shaky at the beginning, but we'll manage. I've got some brain messages, so that's a good place to start. Ooh, a new scene's out. That means we can get a new billboard to put on Shiden. Maybe it's worth it to go to Musubi's. Hold on, let's look up some of the codes. Because I'm not watching the anime for this until I beat the game. I don't want spoilers. I'm actually really enjoying Scarlet Nexus. I'd like to report a password, please. Possibly 2, maybe 3. Okay. 2009, never forget which. I think Hero's the next one. Oh, geez, there have been a couple of them. So I think this one is Hero. Not Euro, that's the sandwich. I got Tsugumi. Oh, man. If we get a Kyoka poster, that's going right on Shiden. Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright. The 8th is October 4th. Interesting. Never heard of this game? What's it about? So it describes itself as brain punk. Which basically means that, like, everything is done via psychokinesis, right? So it's a society where you have brain powers, like, you know, levitation, electric stuff, pyrokinesis. And there are these invading creatures called others that are kind of making things kind of shitty for people who live in this era. Did I just do Octoct? Here, give me one sec. So there's this organization called the OSF that takes people who are really good at brain powers. If Psychonauts was anime? Kinda. Except we don't go into people's brains. Their brains are manifested outside of brain. Oh man, Psychonauts 2 is out, isn't it? Maybe we'll play that on stream at some point. But yeah, so, you know, there's this organization called the OSF, and, you know, they help destroy these baddies. But then, on a mission, we find out that one of the guys on our team is actually being a bit of a goof and trying to take over the government. And somebody turns our sister into one of those baddies. So we have to sort of join him for a hot minute to see if he can, you know, lead us to our sister and help us save her. But then we get sent to the future via a black hole that we caused. And it turns out that the other protagonist, like, we're playing as the female character, the male character is a separate guy. The male protagonist is like, hey, so I fucked up and made the future bad. Go to the past and kill me. And we're like, yeah, sure, whatever. That sounds good. So we go to the past and try to kill him, but he slips away. Then we find her sister. She's locked in a closet down underground, being a giant monster and all. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. That is a brief descriptor. There's a lot going on. Also, nice to see you here, Crystal. Alright. But right now, I'm just putting in some codes from the anime. Legit, if that sounds cool to you, you might want to check out the anime. That's probably going to go faster than what I do. So yeah, like, in the anime they have these codes that you can throw into the game. Think you had whiplash a few times on this plot? It was presented better than I told it. I also haven't played it in 2 weeks, so I could be missing some things. Hospital. There's also, like, our unit, right? So, like, we have our characters, and then the other characters are with the male protagonist. And we have this guy named Shiden. And he's a piece of shit. He's the I have imposter syndrome and inferiority complex meshed together. So, I'm gonna be a piece of shit the entire game. And I hate it. So, I just slapped on a bunch of cosmetics to make him look stupid. Here. Yeah, so he got bunny ears, because we're the bunny ear squad. All the characters that I think are cool wear the bunny ears. Shiden called our player character out for being an asshole, and I respect him for that, so I gave him the bunny ears. But he's got stupid goggles and a poster of me, a better character, in the hopes that he can learn from his mistakes and be a better character. You also get brain text messages, which is kind of neat. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who never uses cosmetics like that to make a thing look stupid. But I dislike this character so much that he doesn't deserve to look cool. Mimi's like, why are you still after the codes? I told you before, they're of no use to you. That last message should have gotten that through your head. So I suppose you'll realize I'm not Mimi. Guess you're not as stupid as I thought. I'll be brief. I'm from Mimi's syndicate. We've hacked to her address to contact you to dispose of the data she collected. In an appropriate manner, with minimal fuss. Don't trouble yourself with what happened to her. Let's just say that you won't have to worry about hearing from her again. Understand? Wow, what an asshole. Use cosmetics only a bit on characters, unless it's a custom character, then you go all out. I use cosmetics to make a character look good, but I have a lot of friends that just overload on the cosmetics and make them look dumb. And I respect that. But, it ain't for me. Alright. If you value your life, you'll forget about the codes and walk away right now. You know that girl and the job she asked you to do aren't worth risking your neck over. Well, screw you. All I have to do is watch the anime. I didn't. Somebody watched the anime for me, but it's literally the easiest job, so... she may have told you to see the job through, but what do you think will happen if you do? When you finally collect all your precious data and expose the truth to the whole wide world. Your comrade's private affairs will be an open book. Quite an unfortunate development. No one would, not one we would favor. Our interests are mutual. Surely, a sensible civil servant such as yourself, that was a tongue twister, can see eye to eye with us on this matter. Just walk away. Let us handle the rest. It's a wise move. One befitting the OSF. Alright, I hope this is real, Mimi. You know the truth, so be smart. Back away. We'll overlook your involvement in Mimi's illegal activities. We'll even throw in a little bonus for your discretion. More than a little, quite the sum. Sound good? No! No! I'm gonna do the thing! Screw you! In fact, you know what? I'm gonna press triangle on this. We're gonna start the next phase of the plot just to spite those guys. By going to sleep.
So, about our mission from the Seiran government, I wrote in the report that we were interrupted and were unable to complete our assignment.
You mean I did? Honestly, I only did it because nobody around here bothers with the paperwork.
See,
Wow,
he's that
Shiden,
kind of guy.
You're so reliable. Keep up the good work.
Hey, watch it.
I wonder if they're going to give us a new other suppression assignment. Karin made it seem like they would.
So yeah, Karin's the guy who was,
I'm curious about what Karin said in the future. It was
trying to turn on the government.
Why now? If you had managed to get here sooner, we could have found a way to cure the metamorphosis and turn them back to normal. Finally. I can finally
So
save
Karin's
her.
power is basically
Piecing
all
together
for
Karin's
one from My
statements,
Hero
Kasami's
Academia.
power must be a clue on how he first
He
metamorphosis.
can take brain
Major
quirks.
Kyoka? Where did that come from?
Or rather, he can
Well,
copy them.
maybe
He doesn't
not.
take them
Karin did
away
mention that we
outright,
should
but he
have arrived
can
earlier, so
basically get
He
anyone's
could have
quirk.
copied Kasane's psychokinesis whenever he wanted, but he hasn't. If what he wants is the red strings power, then the matter is not about finding a cure. He would take time and...
Calm down, Kyoka.
Huh?
What's gotten into you? You almost sounded like Arashi when she's actually focused.
Really? That's strange. I didn't think I was acting any differently.
Kyoka's the mom character.
Trying to put all the pieces together.
She's my
maybe
favorite.
You just fell into a trance.
Whatever it was, your line of thinking was interesting. It does seem like Karin
I
thinks
should probably
Kasane is the key.
lift the camera a bit.
Yes, she is very important to Major General Karin. There's no mistake about it.
Do you think the reason I came to Seiron is because of Karin too?
That's certainly a possibility. Wouldn't rule it out. What do you think he's planning?
Sorry to interrupt, but Kasane Platoon has been given an other suppression assignment. There's a high probability for others appearing in the Mizuhagawa New City Development District. Head there immediately.
So yeah, others are the bad guys.
You heard
They're
her.
like
Let's head over and take care of this first.
brain
Then we can talk.
manifestation things
You're right.
that
There's
try
no
to
sense
attack
thinking
people.
about it now, but we should all be careful.
But as we learn through the plot, they might actually just be people that have been changed into these monsters.
This is the area the other report projected.
Yes, our assignment is to exterminate any others that appear here.
Why send us all the way out here? You would think there were other places more worth protecting.
Yeah, chances are they're trying to get us
Believe it
out
or
of the
not,
way so that they can
this
do
area
shit.
is actually a trade route to Togetsu. Yeah, I know it may not look like much, but it's actually pretty important.
Togetsu may be an isolated religious state, but apparently trades happen when interests are aligned.
In other words, the extent of the relationship is strictly business. So, what does everyone want to do?
Wow.
The
did
only
my
one in my
ears
squad
just
that doesn't have
deceive
bunny
me?
ears is
I think
Kagero.
Kasane just
'Cause I'm
asked
not-
us
I'm
for
on the
our
fence about him.
opinion. Normally, she'd just rush out looking for others.
I see. No one has any ideas. In that case, let's do what we normally do.
Wait, nobody said we didn't have any ideas. Kagero, stop teasing Kasane.
My bad, Your Highness.
I love that
Don't
the
get your
poster
panties
of
in
the
a
main
bunch.
character
My
appears in
panties?
cutscenes.
Who cares? Anyways, if you have an idea, speak up.
As for ideas,
No, we don't have any. I hacked the system to see what the transport schedule was today, but I couldn't find anything around this time.
That means we can concentrate on exterminating the others. Everyone, stay vigilant and move forward.
Wait, I just received a request for reinforcements. A transport team is being attacked by an other up ahead.
Well,
Wow,
let's. I mean,
really?
that's kind
'Cause
of our
Arashi
job
literally
to suppress
just
the
said
others.
There weren't going to be any transports now.
It definitely wasn't on the schedule. If there's a transport team, it means this was off the books.
the timing is too convenient. There's a chance it could be a trap. Should we wait and see first?
Haruka, is this reinforcements request coming from Seiron?
Yes, it's an official OSF request.
Then we have to answer. We're part of the Seiron OSF now.
You're right. Besides, we can't just abandon people who need our help. Let's do what we can.
I mean,
Well then,
we can.
Time to find out what's
We
waiting
can just
for
hang
us.
out in the hideout.
Let's get this show on the road.
I can buy Kyoka more Yeah, I bought Kyoka like tons of
I'll
fucking
send the
candles.
location of the distress signal.
There's a friendship system in this game, so. Alright, let's pop a save. I'm living on the edge by only having one, so if I make a mistake, well, whatever. Time to take a drink. Thanks, RDF. Gonna be super Canadian and drink my Tim Hortons. I didn't actually get coffee, though. I just got a hot chocolate. Ooh, what does Shooting Star do? I think I might already have that. Yeah, amount owned 1. Innocent rabbit hug sounds so cute. Well, 94 is a larger number than 12. So let's buy that. There we go, now she can hit things much harder. She's got... Is that like a chainsword? Is she a space marine? I've got the ripple, because that's a JoJo reference, but I think... Yeah, I have Shooting Star, which is a bit stronger. And also a really, really good song from Kamen Rider Forza. Anything cool that I can do? Any treasures? Oh yeah, so like, part of the combat in this game is the fact that like, most of the objects in the environment you can just
Feels
throw
like
around.
We're an old married couple from all the time we spend together.
The soundtrack in this game is also pretty nice. I really enjoy it. This looks like a boss fight arena.
Kasane, use my power. Electrokinesis.
Okay.
Confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? The wet makes it hard to move. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move. That seems to be the spot.
So yeah, the combat in this game is really, really fun. And it feels really solid. But what's interesting is that the male character and the female character have two different fighting styles.
Quite as good as me, though.
And, like, converging but separate plots.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
How long has the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain, but I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
I'm gonna hit you with
I
a
don't think
drop of
there's
water.
anything to understand. They might not be able to operate anymore, but they could still be useful. We might
The
be
great
able to
irony
use
of
them for
Billboard
attacks
is
time.
despite his hydrokinesis, he can never make anyone
Shell's
wet.
broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Now that's not completely true, RDF. I'm sure he's made his pants wet once in a while. Whether that's intentional or not is whatever. I should probably
Show off your
heal my crew.
psychokinesis.
Time to fight back.
Take it easy. I feel reborn. You'll be shocked
God.
if you get attacked with electricity.
She then
when
has
you're
to be
wet.
called
Be careful.
Billboard now. Kind of like how Royce from Gurren Lagann is only allowed to be called Forehead.
Damn.
Pay attention.
Don't mind me, Box. I just have to build my brain. Okay, you know what? Where's the L2? Where's the L2 thing?
Not yet.
Okay, I need to get more brain power. You be like Jimmy Neutron, get a brain blast. Okay. I don't think that did much.
We can't give up.
We know sweatbending is a thing in the last Avatar universe. You just know that somebody definitely used piss as a weapon before? Absolutely. God, this thing's kind of annoying. I wonder
You got this, Kasane.
if I can go ghost.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
No. I thought I could go ghost, launch him in the air, and then deal with it, but ain't the case. How about with Zappies?
That seems to be the spot. Oh, I'm soaked. I don't want to move.
Nope. I guess I just have to do it from far away. This is a bit of an annoying enemy, to be completely honest.
I'll do this, Shiden.
And what the hell? I think I might just have to go into fast mode, actually.
It's up to you.
Aim for that spot.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll pull you out.
So the secret to that one is to go fast.
Next.
Go, Kasane.
I'm sure this was explained, like, in an earlier chapter. But I wasn't here for that. Or rather, I was here for that, but I've been gone for a while. Haha! That was pretty dope. I take full credit for that.
Hard to move when you're wet. Get it together.
Okay, so when I'm wet, I can't dodge.
Time to fight back.
Thank you. I'm better now.
Here.
My entire squad is doing better than I am.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Okay, you know what? Get hooked.
Watch your head.
Man, that Avatar TTRPG is probably going to come out, like, in the next little bit. I wonder if we should, I wonder if we should see if one of the Jackbox crew wants to get in on that.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Do something.
Okay, but what is your power going to do
There's
for
a
me?
member down. Please go support.
I'm going to go fast. Excited to see
Damage to outer
about it,
shell
how good,
confirmed.
how good it
Break
is. Yeah. I'm interested to see how they handle non-benders. Because, like, I'm sure somebody just might not want to play as a bender. So, it stands to reason they would have to give, like, certain perks for that, right?
Not yet.
Aim for that spot.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Are you hurt? You shouldn't be.
Can't move.
What the hell does that mean? There have been a lot of D&D based tabletop RPGs of Avatar before? Oh, absolutely.
The attack at the enemy's outer
Alright,
shell.
I'm in Devil Trigger.
You might be able to break it. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. Down. Let's finish it.
Keep your guard up.
I can become even stronger. This is pretty
God
good.
damn, my rumble was going crazy. Went fairly basic to a wide audience, so how much did they consider non-benders would be a cool point? Yeah! Well, because, like, in a world of Avatar where you can harness the forces of nature to infinite potential, why would you play as a non-bender? And people are going to want to. And I want to see how they handle that. No. Can't go on top of the apartment complex that's in this ditch. Okay, I don't think there's any more goodies in here. Though I might have to pop by the store and grab myself some more light jelly.
We've been spending a lot of time together lately.
Yeah, we're best friends. Soulmates, really.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Oh wait, no, I have to wait to use that. I have to hide behind here. And use the fast
That seems to be the spot.
to kick its ass.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay?
Useless. Check.
Finish!
What makes it hard to move?
Okay, so I just gotta wait behind here. Arashi, maybe you should also wait behind here.
Run, youngster.
Youngster. Back in my day, we used to call things kawaii.
I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane, go!
God. As a father, if I have kids, I'm gonna have to explain, like, the scene, the whole scene thing of the mid-2000s.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for that.
Aim for that spot.
Run, youngster. Useless.
Go, Kasane!
Mudada. That's alright, you can go out of your box.
It's up to you.
Oh, do you like my power? Yeah, speed is always important.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really like your power, Arashi. I butchered that. I like being fast so that I can hit things more and better.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Kasane, go!
Got it. Check.
Nice job.
Yoink. Ooh, what's over here? Another box.
I'm off.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
No, it's not working, actually. I'm doing no
Run,
damage.
youngster. It's over.
Go, Kasane!
Oh, there's another one. What the hell? It's literally a big foot.
Next.
That Soul and Body Ocean and Moon mechanic reminds you of a tabletop RPG called Honey House. I'll be honest, I haven't really played any tabletop stuff besides Dungeons and Dragons, so
I've got a
my
nearby
horizons
resource
are
for you.
like super narrow. What's Honey Heist all about? Is it good? Alright, I don't think the game wants me to go down there. And we have to do as the game commands. On the plus side, my save guy's here, which means I can buy stuff. Can I exchange more? No. I'm just gonna have them sell out of the medium jelly. The all-light jelly is actually also a good call. How about visual? Actually, can I make a better weapon? Nope. One-page tabletop RPG released on the Itch website. Okay. It's about stealing honey and playing as a bear, but its main gimmick is balancing your character from either being too much of a bear or being too much of a criminal while making rules. Oh, that's cute. That seems like something that would be really fun as a one-off. Never go full bear.
I think psychokinesis and duplication go well together, don't you?
I'll be honest, Kyoka. I haven't really used your quirk. But yeah, I mean, maybe next time we're all in the same room, we'll do Honey Heist. That sounds like a good time.
Are you all right?
Are you with Kasane platoon? Everything should be fine now that you're here.
Or maybe I'll try and con
Don't
the
talk.
Fool's
You're
Gold crew
wounded
into
badly.
doing
I'll fix
it.
you up as best I can.
I'm okay, but you have to help my teammates first. The truck is still under attack. It's another, but it was human. Those Suo bastards transformed someone into an other and...
Transformed into another.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
This is a critical mission. You have to protect the truck and get it to the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
This is valuable information. Wait here for rescue. We'll take care of everything. Haruka!
I've already requested a rescue team.
Oh, I appreciate it,
Supernatural
RDF.
Life Research Facility. Isn't that the lab Naomi was in?
Let's hurry. They won't get away with turning people into others. Oh, I wasn't going to go rush off on my own again. Are we all on board?
Oh, geez,
I hate to
Kasane.
agree, but I'm all for hurrying.
Thank you, Shiden.
Being like a competent leader.
No need for thanks. Now come on, or I'm gonna leave you behind.
Shiden, still being a fuck.
Kasane is finally showing her vulnerable side. Or maybe she's just expanded her horizons.
I'm so happy we're all getting along. Now, let's go help the transport team.
Check this out. That's not a normal transport truck.
One of your favorite sentences on the page? Criminal. Used to do everything not related to being a bear. I mean, not being a bear is a crime. I guess that means I'm gonna have to, like, gain some weight and get a hat. Otherwise, I'm a criminal. Oh. Is this... Do I have... Okay. So, what are your hobbies? Oh wait, we're here. Never mind. I don't care about your stupid hobbies.
That must be the truck. I don't see any members of the transport team.
Hey, look, by the truck. There's someone there. They're hitting it with a stick or something.
Pugmire, which is a free, but with a donate link. But it's D&D for people who want to play as all dog races. Oh, that's cute.
Down already! My arms are getting tired.
Is that Kodama?
What
In
are
my
you
last
doing?
campaign,
Wow,
I
it is
played
the
as a
traitors.
Kitsune,
How have you
and
been?
Gothy's player played as a
Why do you look
Corgi
so
Knight.
scared?
And it was a real
Kodama,
good time.
Did you turn someone into an other and make them attack this transport team?
I mean, this was headed for the Seiron research facility.
Be not
I figured it had to
afraid.
have something important.
Nice to see you, Marcus.
You're
Hope work
trying to
went
find
well.
out what they're researching by digging through their cargo? I swear, your methods are insane.
It's the fastest
Yeah,
way.
you forgot to use the
So
lips
anyway,
with those
can you
eyes,
let me
so I'm
do
not afraid.
just this once, pretty please.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Kodama, where's
That's too
Sudama?
bad. Well, I guess we're doing this.
Ah, that persona was a bit too weak, so.
Don't get mad at me when I kill you.
I won't, because you're gonna be the one who's the
This'll
dead.
be fun.
I might end up being the one who is the dead.
Turning people into others. How could
In
you
fact,
do
it
something
is
so
a very
awful?
high likelihood that I'm gonna be the one who is the dead.
I meant well. It's not a
Lend me your power.
Okay, you know what?
That was close.
We need to regroup.
God.
Do something.
Kasane, stay away from those floating things. They'll mess you up if they get you.
Yeah, I noticed. Thank you.
We need to regroup.
God. Did you stay still for long enough for me to hit L2? You be being a real mensch.
Not yet.
That will be your mitzvah for the day. Oh, I fucked that up. There are more friends at your work? Yeah, I saw. Kodama Malone? Cousin to Post Malone?
Kodama just... What's going on? It's not
Are they related to,
Is this a transformation ability? There's no
Malone
sign of
from
using SAS.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Vento Urea?
Were you surprised by Master Kodama's secret? I never showed anyone before. Oh well, it doesn't matter since you're all dying here anyway.
I don't plan to. It might happen, but I don't plan on it.
I have to do something.
In fact, I even bought healing items for the occasion.
So annoying. I need your help.
Okay, the zappies might work better on her now that she's moist.
Hey, snap out of it. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going into the brain zone.
I can do this.
There's nothing you can do. Give up. I feel power bubbling up inside me. Did Kodama use a second power?
This could be bad.
Okay, so I need to, like, get out of this mode before I die. Because staying in this mode too long can cause a game over.
The only person who can use multiple powers is Major General Karn, the Brain Eater.
What does that mean?
There we go.
That's really fishy.
Here, I'll step in for you.
easy. Let's go. Fine.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Love how they nerf bosses so hard when you get to play as them.
You're good.
Yeah, it's Toga.
Hey, not bad. You're a lot stronger than before. You all deserve a nice round of applause.
Kodama, throw down your weapon and don't make any sudden movements. We have a lot of questions for you.
Well,
Tag team brainjacking. Thouser would be proud.
I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Just kidding. What? You expected I wouldn't have a plan?
Jacking. Brain.
What? Bye-bye now.
Logan Ryan Jackal looks somewhat
Looks like she got away.
tried to be kawaii
At
up
least the
zombie
truck seems
organization.
fine. Do you want to escort it back to the facility then?
It did seem like it was an important mission from what
Good
the transport
news?
team member said. Maybe we should.
Ah! Congrats, Marcus.
I'll contact the superiors about the
Then you get to
suppression
see the new and exciting thing that we get
reading nearby.
to watch,
It's not the
sorry, that we
same
get to
on
do with
OSF.
Gideon.
It could be more of Kodama's men.
Well, we obviously don't want anyone following the truck.
Yeah, there's gonna be
So I'll go
there's
check
gonna
it
be a
out and
noon
stop
stream
them
on
here if
Friday.
it comes to that.
Just something that I'm gonna do with Gideon.
Oh, I'm definitely
A fun
tagging
one-off,
along,
but
Major Kyoka.
good
If
news,
it's an
everybody.
ambush, then I'm just the man for the job. It's
What's
my
your good news,
specialty.
RDF?
Arashi, please get this truck back to the Supernatural Life Research
And
Facility.
if you don't have good news, make it up.
And it's go time. Good luck, kids.
Oh, congrats.
Weren't we supposed to discuss things first?
Let it go. Anyway, we'll leave that to Kyoka and Kagura.
It still
We have a
begs the
truck to
question though.
transport.
I'm
Does it
taking
still
a look in the watch party chat.
Sure does. It's got a few scrapes.
And,
but nothing serious.
Kamen Rider
The truck
X8 and
has
Kamen Rider
reinforced
Saber are
armor full of
tied.
dents. And Kodama did all this with just a metal pipe. Unbelievable. It's just stupid how incredibly strong she is.
Where have you been? Hurry up and unload the truck. I need to go get the lab ready.
Great.
I'm
now they're
also
making us do
thinking-
manual labor too. This is turning out to
What
be
would you
more of a
guys?
pain
How
than
would
I
you guys
thought.
feel about doing
Haruka,
the
any
new
word
Kamen
from
Rider
Kyoka or
season,
Kagura?
Kamen Rider Revice every week as
Not
well?
yet. It's hard to
Because
get a
that'll
good
just be
signal
like
to
one
Mizuhagawa.
episode.
I think it's because
I
of
said
the
I said
extinction
Saber was
belt
bad?
above.
No, Ghost.
I see.
I said that
Then
Ghost
let's
was
get this over
mismanaged
with.
and that had the same director as Saber. But from what I gather,
Can you all hear
Saber
me?
is doing better.
Great, you're all right.
Like Saber ended well.
What about Kagura?
You know me. I'd normally say I'm ship-shape, but we've actually found ourselves in a tight spot.
It wasn't Kodama's men in Mizuhagawa. It was Yuito platoon, and they noticed.
Yeah,
the
no,
truck.
Saber's fine.
Yuito platoon.
Fine
Did
enough
you
that I'm
two-
down with
Yes, we couldn't
finishing
have
it.
anyone following the truck.
Saber and
So
Ghost
we
for
did
bed?
what we
No.
had to do, which was fight them.
It was only to buy some time, though. Then we used Major Kyoka's duplication and my invisibility to lose
I could
them,
see me saying like
which is how the story would go in a perfect
part of
world,
Saber
but
where I
they've got
ended kind of
Sukumo's
dragged on.
eyes their
But the
side.
general consensus is that
Oh,
like
her clairvoyance.
Saber
Can't
got
let
its
our
shit
guards down.
together
We'll
and
try
got
to
good.
rendezvous back with you after we throw
Whereas
them off
Ghost
our
was
trip.
mismanaged all the way
You
through.
should still be careful, though.
Copy that. Contact us if anything happens.
Sorry, guys. Due to the extinction belt, I can't track Yuito platoon.
Well, there's nothing we can really do about that.
An NB
Just have
Changeling
to
Ranger? That
finish
sounds
this
cool.
annoying work first.
We managed to
Personally
get
more
one
interested
truck
in
unloaded.
seeing me get to
They all
series
look
that
like
are
the
new to
same
me,
boxes.
like Invincible. Yeah, we still have to plan Invincible.
Shiden, what's wrong? Are you tired?
What? No, I'm not tired. I was just curious what this cargo
Name
was.
is Roke?
That's it.
That's cool.
Damn.
What are you doing? You can't unlock private cargo just because you're curious.
No, it just unlocked on its own.
What is it? Did you find an other inside or something?
Maybe
Look.
he found the other bullet.
What is it? This is...
A human head?
Oh, okay, we're in
one's
7 now.
All of these cases, they're filled with heads.
What are they going to use them for? Wait.
Food?
Naomi said she takes the medication in the ampules. These are probably used to
Oh,
research the other
fuck.
weapons.
This is This is some Shin Megami Tensei 4 shit where
Shouldn't be tossing around any theories.
the demons have to eat like the neurotransmitters and brains.
Human heads are being transported from Togetsu?
That researcher mentioned getting the lab ready. We might be able to find something if we search the
Guess you
facility.
could say they are ahead.
We're not done unloading the truck, but I can't stop thinking about this. Let's go check out where he went.
You beat me to it.
It'll be bad if Yuito finds this location. Will we have to fight them too?
We don't have a choice. Hopefully, Kyuka handles it so we don't have to do that.
Naruto Janaito. Alright. I think I'm being forced to have Shiden on my team, so maybe we should find a save point and get him a better weapon.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
There we go. What's Shiden wearing? He is wearing a billboard with me on it. Billboard of a better character. And some dumb goggles, because he sucks. He did redeem his character a bit. Oh, because Shiden's that guy, you know? He's the guy who has to be right the entire time, who thinks that, like, he's a prodigy and everyone should bow down to him. And I hate his character, so I made him look stupid until he gets to be a better character. And he used to have even stupider looking goggles on top of his head, too. But he did a cool thing. And, like, called out the main character on her bullshit. So I gave him the cute bunny ears, but he has to keep the other stuff on. Until he's a better character. Just makes him look like a simp? Good. Ridicule him. Mock him. Yeah, Billboard's wearing a billboard. It's appropriate. Step on his billboard. Okay, Billboard. Let's, whoops. What can I sell? Doesn't look like I have anything, like, decently valuable. Everything's just sort of, like, 20-something. I can sell the visuals. Is that like... Oh, that's a Yuito sword. That's weird. Okay, but where's Yuito? Sorry, not Yuito. Shiden's stuff. Let's get him like a slight upgrade. He's only worth 600. Pinhead was released on Day by Daylight? Yeah, I saw that. I hear that he's got really cool animations. Pinhead's never been a villain in horror stories, at least not the good ones. From what I hear in the lore, the Lament configuration just ended up in one of the entity's worlds. And then Pinhead arrived when somebody tried to open it, and now he's just doing Pinhead stuff.
I was right.
He's not necessarily like on the entity's side. He's just doing his stuff.
Human brains, and this facility houses others, and
ampules. How could these ampules? But that means Naomi.
Intruders were just detected coming in from the
Admittedly,
facility's rear
I've
entrance.
only ever seen,
I've
like,
also received an update on our assignment from Seiron. The intruders are
one of the Hellraiser movies. It was the one where they go into the labyrinth,
Of course they
and
come
then
now.
the
Seems like
psychiatric
Seiron
doctor
really wants
guy
Yuito
gets
dead.
turned into a Cenobite
They
and
must
gets
be
the weird
desperate to
tentacle on
eliminate
his
the threat
head,
the Kunad Gate
like
poses.
Fry from Futurama,
Eliminate them.
Beast with a Billion Backs.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
That's the Hellraiser
We
movie
should
I
kill him
watched.
to save the world. But I know I haven't been listening to anyone else.
Not harming the hands
So
that move the
maybe Yuito
configuration.
wants to talk to me.
Also
like
takes
all
the
of you
mind
did.
that wants to open it in the second movie.
Wait, one more thing. If we refuse this assignment, they said they would dispose of the research subjects in order to bury the evidence.
So they're taking Naomi as a hostage.
Yeah. And knowing that Naomi is your one soft spot, I probably would have done the same if I were them.
Yeah, that's actually
Can
a good
they really
choice.
do that? She's still an important research subject to them.
Whoa,
And
she
there's
then.
no way Major General Karin would let them.
Do not
He didn't
talk
want
about her
Yuito to be
sister like that.
assassinated.
That may be true.
You
but
might
that
be
still
right,
doesn't
but that
prove
doesn't mean you're not an
Karin would
asshole.
protect Naomi. Although I can't picture him treating human-born others like mere objects either. However, this assignment came to us officially, which
That
means there's a
doctor
chance
attacking
it
the
came
world.
with Karin's
His
approval.
motivation as a
They
Hellraiser
could
was
also
to
be
spread
bluffing.
the feeling actively.
What's important isn't whether or not they're bluffing.
Exactly.
It's how
Well, and they
certainly
have
won't harm Naomi.
chatters as a
That's-
skin as
And
well.
it doesn't help that we've already failed one assassination attempt. This response seems natural if they suspect we have ulterior motives. It's not like we can break Naomi out and take her with us.
Does that mean we have no other choice but to fight Yuito?
Admittedly, I don't know the extended Hellraiser lore, but
Let's hide.
Are you serious? Naomi is in danger.
I know, but fighting them out in the open wouldn't be smart. We should hide in the next area and ambush them.
That would give us an excuse to leave here and would buy us some time to think.
Haruka, report our plan to them. We'll lie in wait for the intruders and stand by for an opportunity to attack.
yeah, he was a guy in World War I. Zenlore isn't the most pure thing in the world. They went into space in Hellraiser 3 or 4 and then made like 6 more.
We've been ordered to send the
Yeah,
control
well,
system data to Seiron
I
after
think
we
like
make
a
contact
young
with
Henry
Yuito.
Cavill
In
was in
other
one of the
words, they'll be
Hellraiser movies.
monitoring your conversation. Be careful.
Understood.
So like,
Yuito
Superman's
platoon
weakness are
arriving in
Cenobites.
5, 4, 3.
What is this facility?
It looks like some sort of assembly line.
Hey, those boxes. Aren't they the same ones from that transport truck we saw?
Oh man, they're also doing a
What is it,
an
Scooby?
Injustice animated movie,
Does it
which I'm
contain
kind of
what I
hyped
brought
about.
Earlier?
A human head.
You've got to be kidding me. All of these?
What in the world is this place?
It's fucked up, that's what it is.
What do you want to do? Have you gotten your thoughts together yet?
There are no thoughts to get together. I don't have a choice. It's only an issue of resolve.
So, we have to fight.
That's our assignment.
Okay, I already have.
Besides, if we let Yuito leave now, the public will find out about this place.
I think I have seen
and
her
the
before
ampules.
too, yeah.
Then they might stop all the research. What would become of Naomi if that happened? Either way, our only choice is to kill
And didn't, like,
Yuito.
Have you
The
thought
main
about what
girl
the
from the
ampules
first few
contain?
movies end up becoming,
Of course
like,
I have. But to be
girl
honest,
Pinhead
just thinking
in the
about it won't
comics?
solve anything.
Well, we have your answer.
Just listen to yourself. We should just tell them everything. Yuito will understand. He's way too forgiving. We should take advantage of that.
yeah,
And then what? That would mean going against Seiron.
that's fine.
If you have a way to save Naomi, then tell me.
I never said.
Okay, calm down, you two. What about fighting to a draw? We can just tell Seiron that we had to be careful we didn't damage this very important facility. Or something along those lines. Knowing the strength of Yuito platoon, we
Shiden's
should be able
trying.
to convince the government that we tried
I
our best,
appreciate
but
his
couldn't
effort.
beat them. However, they would get suspicious if they completely overpowered us. We'll have to fight like we mean it. This is the best idea I've got.
I can go along with that.
That's fine with me, too.
Guys, you need to make contact with Yuito Platoon soon.
Let's go. Seiron will start to get suspicious if we wait any longer.
Those ampules!
I think I'm going to be sick.
I would be too.
This can't be real, right? Those were made by Spring Pharmaceuticals.
I will say, Yuito doesn't have the main character voice, you know?
Damn it!
Like the generic, like, those ampules! No!
Looks like Kyoka couldn't lose you.
I know that's a bad thing, but like he doesn't have like the
What is this?
like
think
the
you've
main
already
guy
figured
from
it
Tales
out.
of Arise has
This
the
is
main
Spring
character voice. I don't know how to
Pharmaceuticals
describe it.
Factory. To be more accurate, it's an other research facility they run jointly with the Seiron government.
They're using these heads to make their products.
Shiden, stay calm. Just concentrate on stopping Yuito.
Wait, let's talk. Hey!
Listen, Yuito,
First you won't tell me what you're
the
trying to
you
kill
from
me.
the future told
Now
me
you're
to
trying hide this
not.
place? Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all
What the
thinking?
fuck? Okay, I was doing a lot of stuff, but I wasn't pressing anything. So, I think I may have just gone Ultra Instinct for a second.
You were a cadet, Kasane. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility? What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Shut up! You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything because you won't tell us anything.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, I'm relying on platinum dodges right now.
Time to fight back. I can't lose now.
We won.
Be killed.
Well, if one of my friends... No, okay, they don't like me. You're right, Shiden's in the party. I need to play Yakuza 0? I mean, does it kind of spoil it if I've watched a playthrough of Yakuza 0? Oh. Oh, hold up. Did I... Okay. I thought that I just, by losing, branched the storyline.
First you won't tell me why you're trying to kill me. Now you're trying to hide this cool place. Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here?
Not yet.
What are you all thinking?
I thought you were amazing since you were a cadet, Kasane. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility?
No, it's fine.
What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Okay, Hanabi, I love you. You're a great character. And you deserve the world.
Shut up! You don't know anything about anything.
But I need to use this L2.
Then tell us.
And you're making it real hard for me to.
Because you won't tell us anything.
Fatal. Just focus.
Get it together.
I have to do something.
You won't be killed.
When there's life, there's hope.
God, thank various deities for these platinum dodges.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, Gemma has the most health, so I'm gonna take him out first.
I don't have a choice.
Okay, I think we're gonna need some all-medium jelly.
I'll do this, Shiden.
Am I trying to kill Yuito again? Yeah, the Yuito in the future made a really compelling argument that we should kill him in the past. So we're listening to him.
It's hot. Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I didn't need your... Well, I guess I owe you.
Do something. We can't give up.
I feel better now.
Yo, Jonathan King, nice to see you, buddy.
My procrastination level increased too.
I finally got a Louise in Brave Exvius, so I'm really happy about that.
Too slow. Run, youngster.
You owe me.
Don't have Louise yet? Yeah, no, I was just really stupidly lucky. Alright, Yuito, I'm gonna do this, please. And I'm really close to getting my Sarah to, +1, which is really nice. Okay, so we're in the brain zone. And I can't be in the brain zone while he's also in the brain zone.
I'm out of it already! Making drugs out of human heads is crazy! We have to stop them!
Did get
But
Saul?
Naomi-
Oh, that's good.
She needs this.
Yeah, I think,
What do you mean? What is
I
this
think I
facility
never
for?
got a Neo Vision from the,
Well,
Dark Tickets.
You are not
I got a lot of 5
authorized to
stars.
divulge any more information.
Are you the government official from before? I'm sorry, I was ordered to patch him through.
Please focus on eliminating the target. We promise you fair compensation for your efforts.
By compensation, you do mean Naomi's safety, correct? I want a clear answer that'll stay on the OSF transmission record.
He's taken a while to
Well,
listen.
why aren't you answering?
That's the price.
My bet is because you made this call on your own, without Major General Karn's permission. There's been a change in plans. I am canceling your assignment. Await your next orders.
Communication with Seiran has been disconnected. We're not being monitored anymore.
I can't take this anymore. I'm telling them everything.
Do it.
No, I will.
Oh, okay.
This place is another research facility run jointly with
50
Spring
more shards for
Pharmaceuticals,
Salty
just like
X3?
Arashi
Damn.
said.
Best of
Human
luck.
brains of people with powers are being brought here. A portion of them are transplanted into others to turn them into other weapons. The
I still
rest
need
are
my
turned into a
200
medical
Tifa
solution
shards.
to feed the others.
I was kind of hoping we'd go for the
Hey,
the 200
are you
shards
really
over
sure
the
about Seiran?
2 selected Neo Vision
I know
units,
New
but
Hanukkah has a lot of its own
whatever.
issues. It's not right that the government monitors everyone and controls all the information. But Seiran causing the uprising, that's just as messed up. Can we really let them get away with transplanting human brains into others? Or processing the brains into drugs?
No, I
we can't,
severely
obviously.
believe that we shouldn't.
That being said, there are, in fact, some people who've been forced to accept it.
Like my brother.
20 more Tifas for
And then
EX2.
there's Kasane.
Ah,
People
best
whose
of luck.
loved ones have been turned into others. They depend on that medication. Human-born others can temporarily regain their senses when they take that medication, even letting them talk.
Does Karin have a family member that's been
Oh,
metamorphosed?
shards, sorry.
No, not a family member. Has Luca or Fubuki mentioned it?
Alice?
Yuito!
His brain is...
Yuito!
Have you tried turning him off and back on again?
Are you okay?
What's wrong? You look like you're in pain.
There's something wrong with Yuito's brain. He's beginning to show signs of speech and memory impairment whenever he uses his power.
I'm okay now. The pain is fading. This is...
Damn.
Sorry to interrupt, but you need to leave now so we can call this a draw. Hurry up or the others will come.
We should
Tell
leave
them about
too.
dead puppies,
That okay
then
with you,
give them
Kasane?
the Viagra.
Yes.
I mean, that is how you turn someone off and back on again.
I'm sorry. I heard from Haruka. It seems like a lot happened while we were gone.
God
If you
damn,
and his team left,
Jonathan,
shouldn't
that's
we be
great.
checking on a certain someone?
That's right. Naomi! I'm coming, Naomi! Naomi!
Great.
We'll go check and see how Naomi's doing. What about
It's
you
crazy
guys?
how
Where are you?
powerful Sephiroth and Tifa
We're
are.
close by, so let's meet up at Naomi's room.
Like, before I got my Tifa to EX Plus 2, I was not able to clear the second maps in Dark Vision. Sorry, Dark Visions. And now I am. And I can get S pluses on them. It's pretty good. Y'all ready to take a look at our dying sister? I have a feeling that either we're gonna have to put her down, or someone else will. Because this is bad.
I had no idea the drugs in the ampules were made from human brains.
So, you found out.
I heard a researcher. She said that Yuito and his team saw the heads.
Calm down, Naomi.
I can't do this anymore. If I had known it came from human brains, I would have told them no.
It's a cruel reality.
Transplant
But
her
without
brain
these
into
drugs,
the other
it wouldn't be
protagonist's
possible
body.
to talk with you like this.
Yes, I know. But brains? That makes me no different from the others.
I have a feeling that
It's not true.
we can't
still
take her
you.
brain and put it into something else. She's
But I have to be honest.
she's a giant
This is
flower
too
monster
much
right
for
now.
me. I can't do it. I don't want to live if it means other people have to die.
Wait. I'll find a way to turn you back, so please don't give up.
I'm sorry. Please, I need to be alone.
Naomi.
You undisciplined rats. I know you can hear me. Get out of Naomi's room now.
How about fuck you, Karen?
Major General Karin, you're here at the facility?
I'll tell you about the research they do here. Now get out of there so Naomi can calm down.
Let's go.
I have a feeling that maybe he doesn't have Naomi's best interests in mind.
I'm sorry, Kasane.
That perhaps he may be using Naomi as collateral so that I do his bidding. He is a bad man. Also, what the... What's with this giant chair? Hold up. Are you telling me that, like, the others are supposed to sit in, like, this chair? Because I can see no other reason for that to exist. And this cupboard, too. What's with this area?
So, Seiron isn't as unified as I had thought.
First, I think you owe us rats an apology for stringing us along through all this.
Who owes who now?
Huh?
I don't care about an apology. Have you found a way to turn Naomi back? If she stays here...
His brain power involves getting real big.
Not yet. I'll keep Naomi's psychological well-being in mind.
Maybe.
But this facility is the best chance she has.
He's a brain jacker, so...
Even if we manage to pacify Naomi...
He might have that power.
She'll have to continue taking the ampules.
He'll be able to do it.
Why is Seiron conducting research like this? What are they planning on doing to others using human brains?
I suppose I should tell you what Seiron and Suo's true motives are.
Yes, please.
It all comes down to how each city views others and the Extinction Belt.
The Extinction Belt?
Suo wants to eliminate the Extinction Belt to stop the others, while Seiron believes they need the Extinction Belt. The differing views of the Extinction Belt is the root of Suo and Seiron's conflict.
I might not agree with their methods, but I can understand Suo's position. Seiron, on the other hand...
Why do they think the Extinction Belt is necessary? That's where the others come from.
Seiron is pursuing their counter-other research while avoiding the elimination of the Extinction Belt. Kagero, what do you think would happen if the Extinction Belt disappeared?
No idea. Why are you asking me?
Because you have the Sharingan.
Never mind. In any case, I don't care about what either side wants. More importantly, Kasane.
What?
What you did here was reckless.
Damn straight it was.
I only did what I could for
I take that as a
Naomi.
compliment.
Seiron's threats aren't just a bargaining strategy. Watch what you leak to Yuito, and be careful you don't do anything that would put Naomi in danger.
See, he's specifically using Naomi as a bargaining chip.
That's all for now.
No, we're not done here. We
Alexander, thank you so much for following.
Remember
Hope you
your
enjoy the stream.
roles. That will help Naomi more than anything.
The fact that you followed me right now
He looked
makes
like
you
he
the
was in a
top
hurry.
Alexander.
I wonder if something happened.
It's painstakingly obvious that Karen is still hiding information from us.
Listen, we've just been through a lot.
Damn straight that was
I think we should
RDF.
go back to the hideout and get some rest.
Yes. Hold on, Naomi. I promise I'm going to save you.
Welcome back, everyone.
Can we make Karin into another?
I was afraid
That-
I might
that
run
might
into
be where
that
the game
government
goes.
official if I went back to headquarters.
I'm sorry. Forcing the guy's hand by threatening to put him on the record must have put you in an awkward position.
His
I have a
face
feeling
was
he's gonna be the
beet
main
red.
bad guy,
It
you
was
know?
hilarious. If I saw him in person, I would have laughed right in his face.
Oh, I would have loved to see that. That bastard totally deserves it.
Hadouken's pretty cute.
Can't leave Naomi there. I have to hurry and find a way to turn her back. Can I really rely on Karin?
No, you probably
You
can't.
don't look so well.
Hey, you better not be thinking about running off on your own to save the day again.
No, don't worry. I'm not. Karin mentioned that my power was connected in some way to saving my sister.
He did mention that, didn't he? Sure didn't make an effort or even care to explain himself, though.
I thought with everything that happened at the other
See, in video
research
games,
facility,
one of the
Naomi
biggest
would be
faults is a
protected
lack
if I
of
asked him.
communication.
But now, I'm not so sure.
Many video game
There's still
plots can
so
just be
much I
resolved
don't
with the
know.
fact that maybe they
That's true.
actually talk to each other
But
more.
to be honest, we
Maybe
barely know
Kasane
anything
tells
about the
Yuito
others.
that in the future he
That
told her
laboratory
to kill him.
holding Naomi has the most
And he's like, yeah,
advanced
sure.
research
Yeah,
on
that
them.
makes perfect sense. I'll do it.
So, there's something I've been wondering about that place.
Karen using Naomi just
you know
screams
that
villain.
truck that you escorted?
Oh, it's absolutely
Wasn't
obvious.
it from Togetsu?
Yes. Well, there were no records.
A
Judging
separate
from its
timeline
route,
version of
there's no
yourself who
mistake
sees
it
your
came from
actions
Togetsu.
as the one ending the planet? That could be it
Considering
too.
the cargo it was carrying, I feel like Togetsu must
But
be
I feel
connected
like
to the other research
Karen's gonna
somehow.
end up being like the puppet master, if not
You're
the final
kidding,
boss.
right? Togetsu is not that kind of place.
You know, maybe alternate timeline
All right.
is like
You're
character
from
is
there and you
gonna
follow
kill
their
him
fate.
and then be the final boss, but
It's a
he's been
religious
like
community
orchestrating
that worships
everything.
the moon. I've never even heard them say anything about others.
But with all that cargo they're providing, they must be connected in some way or another. Togetsu has a long history, and managed to establish a different culture from Suo or Seiran. That alone sets it apart.
I think it's safe to assume that they have information that would prove useful to us.
Oh, also, while I was at the
I
movie
never actually
theater,
considered Togetsu before.
I found this
But you
friend.
might be onto something, given the situation.
It's like a really chubby
We
red
might find
panda.
a clue there that will help Naomi.
You're really going there? You won't find much. I can honestly say I don't know of any place less exciting.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to Togetsu.
For real?
Yeah, why not?
Aren't you even listening?
They've been shipping
Karen
human
told us
heads
not to do
to
anything that would
Seiran, so I
upset
think we're good.
Seiran.
I think they're chill
But I
guys.
don't fully trust him. If we don't know what he knows or what he's hiding, then we don't have a choice.
Then what about Naomi? It might not be a bluff next time.
Haruka, I have a favor to ask.
I'll
Call
keep
them
an eye on
brats,
Seiran
villain point
and the
number one.
research facility, and contact you if there's any change.
Thank you.
Yep.
I owe you one. Well,
I can definitely
let's
see
get
that
ready
being
to go to
being
Togetsu.
some points for the villain column.
Oh boy.
Imagine if
I don't
we're
like the way
completely
this is
wrong,
going.
and he's actually just like a really swell fella. What do you guys think?
Should I talk to Shiden?
Ha-
Hey,
we'll,
Conrad.
we'll do
What debt was
one of
Major General
Billboard's
Karen talking about?
bonding scenes, and we'll see if
Maybe
he becomes a better character enough to take the stupid glasses off. Oh, we also got a... Oh god, we got a lot of brain mail. Your sister wants to die. She's the worst type of hostage. It's gonna be fine. Either she gets what you want, or you do. Sorry, she gets what she wants, or we do. Win-win. Yeah. Do we know our basic information on Togetsu? It's high up in Hano Mountain. I know that the environment there is really harsh. It's really cold, and the wind's really strong, so make sure you're well prepared. Sounds like we need cute clothes. Thanks, Haruka. We'll head to... Oh god, let me read, please. Thank you. We'll head to the Togetsu Order headquarters as soon as we arrive. Do you have any other objections? None here. Let's head straight for the Order headquarters. We have Kagero with us after all. This should be the quickest way to get through this. Really gonna count on me that much? Okay. God. How'd they get their hands on so many human brains? Hate to say it, but there's a chance they're killing for them. But if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in Togetsu. Yeah, you're completely right, Arashi. They're not like that. We're talking about a group so tiny that new Himuka allowed them to govern themselves. Interesting. So they're killing other people is what you're saying. Kagero's right. They may have a long history, but they don't have a big population, and they seem to have always lived quietly in these mountains. Even if it had something to do with the transaction of the cargo, I don't think they're involved. In the metamorphosis research, that is. Just being the supplier of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should all go together and see for ourselves. Luca wants to talk. Sugumi wants to talk. She's great. I love her. The rescue team has arrived in Mizuhagawa. Don't worry, the transport team member that told us about the truck under attack was safely recovered. Ah, that's good. He deserved it. He deserves to get rescued. Does she have enough... RDF, you know that she doesn't have enough candles. We gotta make her some more. I think at this point, we have given her a quarter of a pallet of candles. We need to give her, like, a whole pallet of candles by the end. She needs to be set for... She needs to have to store them in the garage. That's how many candles Kyoka deserves. They think there probably aren't any survivors? Fuck. After analyzing the evidence, it's highly probable that they were attacked by the members Kodama turned into others. Holy shit. That's why there wasn't anyone around the truck. Instead of just killing them, she had them kill each other. Fuck Kodama. Like, she's less of a Togo from My Hero Academia and more of like a Nui from Kill la Kill. Yo, Paps, nice to see ya. Twisted doesn't even scratch the surface. Damn that Kodama. Yeah, fuck her. The Yuito from 50 years in the future said it was the new Himika government who turned Naomi into another. Something's been bothering me about that. Why would the government go... what would the government get out of turning Naomi into another? To get Kasane to be their puppet. She has the power to make a black hole that leads to the future. I think that's something that you'd want to control. Turning OSF members into others in the middle of a battle doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Glad that your delay's cleared up, Peps. My guess is that someone from Seiran attacked. Suo was probably taking advantage of the large other attack to try to clean it up. So you're saying that everyone who went in to suppress the others entered the battlefield without knowing any of that? That shouldn't happen. Shouldn't, but it did. She has the power to make a black hole that leads to the future. That feels like a power you don't want to piss off. That's true. Which means they're taking a calculated risk, but they're shit at math. Also, I had chorizo burgers for dinner, and oh my god, they were so good. I made them too heavy, and I regret eating as much as I did. But that just means that I have 2 burgers for next time. Shot bullets that can turn people into others as a measure of against the Seiran army. Jeez. And Naomi just happened to be there by coincidence. Knew that Naomi was just collateral damage, that's why I can't forgive them? Yeah. No, straight up, somebody was trying to shoot Kasane with one of the bullets, and Naomi... Her power is, divination. So she saw that coming, and she took the bullet for Kasane. They can't be forgiven. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna burn them down. Okay. So we got some Bond episodes to do. Let's see if Shiden earns the right to take his glasses off.
Someone important to Major General Karin metamorphosed, too. That's what you told Yuito. Yuito said a name. What was it?
I don't remember.
Well, it's a bit of a sensitive topic, to say the least. Sorry, but can we talk about it later? I'll talk if necessary, but I don't feel like it right now.
Been rewatching the 2017 Team Rom-Com anime, Gamers. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
And Seiran are both hiding something.
Power to turn you into an other fits in the bullet? Yeah, damn straight.
All we can do is keep moving and watch them.
Remember, this is Brain Punk. They probably took a brain and put it into the bullet. If you have double brain, that makes you another. That's actually really scary.
Why are you so against going to Togetsu? It's where you're from.
If I was to make a TV show based on Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, the driving force of Shadow wanting to save humans is his promise to Maria. That's pretty good. I'd watch that. Wine bottle full of other juice. Damn straight. I mean, just spike the punch bowl at prom with the other juice.
Everything seems to be in order.
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Yeah, you've got the
Really?
billboard.
It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
One of the most on-the-nose
they found it when they
representations
went
of
through
what
his
teen
belongings.
romance is like.
And it finally
Its
made its
comedy
way
is
to me.
perfectly over the top, and the characters are
see.
genuinely likable in a way
That's
that a lot
nice.
of other rom-coms
Yeah.
miss. That's great.
But when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me.
It's interesting
I'm
to
not worthy of
have,
this mask
like,
yet. I'll
a
use it
show
once
that's
I'm
in
strong.
touch.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him,
How many years will that take?
it's not going to take years.
Is Maria even canon
I'll
at
be
this
as strong
point?
as
Isn't
him
Shadow
real
supposed to be
soon.
like 50 years old and Sonic's like
When I was a
16?
rookie, Captain Seto
Man,
would
I don't
always
even know
encourage
what
me,
Sonic
telling me
canon
I could
is anymore.
succeed.
Sonic was beaten
want
up
to
and
live up
tortured
to
for
his
Eggman for like
expectations.
8 years in Sonic Forces. At
don't,
least that's what it felt like.
And I have no right putting on this mask.
Sonic should have
cared about Captain
PTSD
Seto.
because of what happened in that game.
I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
That's really good to hear, Peps.
Don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel. But why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did. I saw the way you looked at him. I know you admired him.
What?
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Did she then,
Different
like,
how?
like
Figure it
Seto?
out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
Oh, absolutely,
I'll treasure
Sheehan has
it.
the big guy.
Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Sheehan to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too.
Months?
So
Okay.
it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, Sheehan's absolutely
I'm
a
Could you say
tsundere.
that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
Like I'd say it again. Damn it!
He did say the line, yeah.
Besides,
After episode 8,
I bet
kind
he
of
would have
becomes
done
dull.
the same thing with the fountain pen.
Okay. 1 to 6
Really?
are phenomenal. That's good.
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor.
It's not like I'm
admired by
blank for
everyone,
you.
And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
She just said it.
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
What's wrong with that? I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things
Don't get
can't
the
stay
V8
this way.
smoothies?
You just wait.
I wouldn't even consider that. I absolutely hate
looking forward
V8.
to it.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon. If anything, I'm letting you lead us. Don't forget that.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
I'm just saying, don't be smug.
Strawberry and ass.
Don't let it go to your head.
I'm sure that has a market, but definitely not as a smoothie. Okay, so that last line kind of killed the mood, but here. Can Sheehan take his goggles off? Aw, I can't use swears and pulls. There we go. Let's do the cartoon swears. Has Shiden earned the ability to take his goggles off? He's keeping his billboard for now. Did I listen to Cry for Judas? What did I think? Know more about Scott than I do, so where would I place it? I actually didn't have time to, because I had to, like, go right to sleep after that. But, how about we listen to it on the stream? I'm sure it won't copyright strike us. Emmett swear. Alright, give me one sec. Okay, he's earned his goggles off, so here.
I feel like I've learned a little more about you.
Some things you do just to see how bad they'll make you feel. Sometimes
You always earn it after the student anyway? Fair enough. I can see this is Ska Jason. Oh boy, no. Alright, where are we gonna throw this on? Air dash? Or better backstep dad? Ooh, auto heal, yes.
However annoying that may be.
I don't know what you mean by annoying, but it's good that we understand each other better.
Oh yeah, Tomo Cat was an early Berserker, I believe, so. Tomo's my girl, but there are better Berserkers. Can't afford the crystal ball yet. Yeah, I can absolutely see how that would be ska adjacent. It's not quite there, but it has the beat, and it has the, hold on. Oh, that's what's doing it. That's interesting. Give me one sec. Okay, it was. Okay. Yeah, it's got the beat. And it's got the horns. So it's ska adjacent. Alright, I think we got her the essay. I don't think we've gotten her the brain model yet. So let's give her that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for a candle. I can't give her any more candles. I can give him an electric acoustic guitar. Screw it, yeah. Scream about Merlin buffs, because a new servant was released that does what he does, but better. Sounds like Merlin in JP is going to be a thing of the past. Alright, let's give Kagero a guitar. Does he get to pick, or did we just get him 4 of them? Because I feel like we just accidentally bought 4 guitars. Yeah, he gets 4.
Really? Thanks.
You're welcome. I guess I spent like 10 grand on guitars for you. What's up, Marcus? Yeah, there they are. No, because the guitar from Guilty Gear, God, the Duesenberg special in Seafoam, sorry, in Surf Green, that was like 3 grand. And that was really expensive, so 10 grand is probably this many guitars. One of the chords for one of the guitars is connected to a mine placed in your head. Oh no. 10K is like 20 guitars? I mean, I guess it depends on what guitar you get, right? Yeah, because like, the one that I was looking at was a bit over 3 grand Canadian. Those look around the $400 to $600 range. But also, remember, they're electric acoustics too, so... like, they've got hardware in them. Alright, well, we're gonna give her a brain model thing.
Thank you.
It's alright, Kyoka. I'm getting them because I love you.
Kyoka.
Oh, geez, Kasane wants to talk to Kyoka. I won't say no.
Oh, Kasane.
Kyoka is
What's
wife.
wrong? I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting another headache. Okay, it's gone now.
Do you need more
I still
candles?
don't look well.
Scented candles
Maybe
will
you
help
should
your
rest.
your headache.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon. I can't cause trouble for...
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Ovation
Okay.
Legend
I'll rest for a little bit then.
for roughly 600, but you don't have the money right now. Oof. I feel ya.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry, it hasn't expired.
I didn't join the OSF to take care of someone else. I'll leave the wrung towels here.
Shiden?
I don't
If
mean to
you
worry
behave
you.
like that to Kyoka, you're putting
It's
the,
not so bad
the
you
goggles
look
back on.
Just rest up for now. We don't want our nice hideout getting cleaned up by Kyoka anyway.
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Shiden to get off their butts and help.
Yes,
Why
RDF.
don't you do something too, Kagero?
What? Can't you tell, Kasane? I'm lovingly watching over everyone for her.
Anyway, we should leave her alone so she can actually get some rest. How are you feeling, Kyoka?
Brainwaves are stable. Pulse is also at normal level. No issues to report.
Kyoka, was that...
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like the old me came out again. She seems to pop out when I'm tired or concentrating on something.
You know,
What does it
her
feel like
brain
to
ability
suddenly be
is
someone else?
duplication.
Well, it's not like I'm particularly conscious of it. But there's no clear distinction it's a different person from me. To be honest, I don't even know which is the real me.
That must be tough.
tough.
I mean,
That
if
sounds
you
like it
can't
could
tell
shatter
anyone,
your reality.
Why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point. Thank you. You're right. I wish I had a choice.
Ah, catch you later, Peps.
I feel so much better thanks to you.
Are you sure you're okay?
Thanks for popping
You don't
in.
need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help
Could
sometimes.
she duplicate her own
I
brain next to
appreciate
make
your
herself
concern,
another?
but I'm really okay
Bitch,
now.
maybe.
Besides, I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time.
Don't think that's
I
how
know.
dual identity
I'll cook
disorder
for
works,
everyone to
Kasane.
thank
Yeah.
She really does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training. What happened here? I was only gone for a minute.
Kasane, it's Kyoka.
What about her?
She did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop her.
I'm sorry, but if it's a
Clean
choice
sweep.
between Kyoka and
It
everyone
looks
else,
like
I'll
a
choose
tornado
Kyoka.
went through here. Shiden? What happened to you?
Archie's great,
Kyoka
yeah.
said she cooked something for us. And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb.
Oh no, she's becoming an anime trope!
I should have known from the way it looked.
No! Wake up, Shiden!
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane! Do you even recognize the room anymore?
Oh
I
no!
also made cookies. Feel free to have
The
some.
government's censoring the food.
I'll pass.
Oh, you're not hungry? That's not good. I can make you some porridge then.
I have to make sure she never does housework around here ever again. It might be bad for her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
Kyoka is the anime trope of extremely horrible
We've been together
housewife.
for
Yeah.
a while, Kasane. Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It does?
She's cute.
I haven't
She's
noticed
fun.
any changes in myself.
She can't cook and clean.
You've become a great soldier.
Yeah,
I
she's
hope I can
Yukiko.
keep watching you get better.
Alright. There's only 2 more bond levels with her before she's our wife. How recently did I learn MPD changed to DID? Because you only learned, like, a few months ago? Although they've been trying to since before you were born? I mean, honestly, I just... DID sounded better to me. You know? So that's literally what I've been calling it for the longest time. I never knew that it was officially changed, I just sort of liked it better.
That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
MPD was different from DID? Okay. I didn't even consider that, to be honest. Okay. I can't really give you presents, though, so I guess you get to hang out here, then. She protects, she attacked, most importantly, she cannot cook that. Alright, so I think I have some brain dates to go on. Whoops, I should probably go this way. There we go. I wonder why Seto took such good care of that fountain pen. Can't ask him now, unfortunately. I heard he got it from Karin to celebrate promotion to Septentrion. It was probably a memento. I don't think it was just a memento. It was proof that his strength was recognized. I bet he kept it to give himself confidence. I was kind of guessing at that, but I hope I get something like that someday too. Something to prove my strength. I'm sorry I made you worry before. I have a device in my ear that lessens headaches, but I guess it wasn't enough. I want to protect her now. Going with the very baseline understanding that the basic wiki has taught you? which could totally be up for debate because summary is fair, which is that the term was attempted to be changed in the 90s to help with the image problem. That would make sense. Because so many multiple personality disorders being used on villains? Yeah. I didn't know that. It must be really painful normally. No, it's fine, Kyoka. You made me worry more, but that's because I like you. Everyone watch out for me like you did did today. Kasane, that's better than any restraining device, so don't worry about it. Someone made a surprisingly wholesome AU of Jason. Yeah, I saw that one. Like the comic where like they're trying to frame Jason and he keeps saving kids. It's really cute. Alright, let's talk to Luca. Luca's Major General Karin's, like the bad guy Karin's brother, I believe. Oh, I guess this isn't a date. Thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I would like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone you so recently fought as an enemy. Would you mind meeting me at Musubi's? Like I said before, we don't really need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking combat, I might be able to learn something too. Oh, okay, I guess we're going on a date.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can
Oh,
really
that's
offer
cool
you
to keep your
anything.
friends, Carrie.
I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
You
Okay,
lose.
If that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place?
Well, I don't know if
have
you
a
were here
small
for it,
frame
but
and you don't look like you have enough
when they
muscle.
become
Wouldn't it be
members
more
of the
effective to use
OSF,
something smaller and
they
lighter
freeze
that
their
fits your
aging so
physique,
that they can
like
be
a
in their
knife?
prime their entire time.
See. Thank you for your input.
So if
But
you're
I
an
think
early
you've
bloomer,
overlooked a crucial
you're
fact.
fucking stuck.
What do you mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame. But my power is teleportation. I can close the gap
Like,
the instant I swing,
Arashi,
or
the
move
pink
on
bunny
top of an
girl.
enemy's head to let gravity
She's
do
been a
most
member of the
work.
OSF for like 50
In other
years.
words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power. It can also
Jason
intimidate
keeps scaring
opponents
them
with
straight.
its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue.
Oh no,
when
like
I was
apparently
the
he
one who
got
asked
his
you to give me
best
your
at
honest
that
opinion.
age and they froze him there.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power. But if you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small
But I
frame.
do agree, you know,
And while I work
maybe
out every day, I don't have enough
maybe
muscles.
let them become
My
adults
current fighting
first.
style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight, more or less.
It's got to wreak havoc on your mental state.
That may be true, but think about
I
what
don't
would
think
happen
the
if you could
OSF
not
cares
use your
about your
power
mental
at all.
state. So long as you
would have
use
no
it to
choice
fight.
but to rely on your physical strength. But I would be
The
mostly
9,000-year-old
useless the
lolly
way I
trope to
am.
some degree? Yeah. Yeah.
Not be able to
Yeah.
use your power. I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
But yeah, that comic's really, really good, Daybreak.
I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
I don't follow
You
it
have a point.
specifically, but I do
I
keep
could
seeing
be
pages of
worrying
it,
a little
so.
too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes, this has been very beneficial to me. You
God,
don't
he
hold
does
back when you
talk like an old-timey person.
So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings. So
He talks like I did when I was trying to be like the
sometime?
smart guy.
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course.
Pam still
I
tries to
prefer
kill
that.
Jason, but he keeps
What
saving
you consider
kids.
normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
This whole story is Kasane learning to be a person. Like, she started the game so one track, and she's actually developing into, like, a character. Well, I have come to you for advice so many times, so I was hoping that I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Nah. As much as you need to. That's smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed that I keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working my muscles. Some say this is excessive, but when I think there are muscles that I still have not trained, I cannot help getting depressed. So you want to be Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist when you don't grow up. Tommy Jarvis is Jason's friend? Oh, that's cute. Oh, Pam keeps trying to kill Council. Right. Alright, Tsugumi is fantastic, and we love her, so we're gonna date her. Do you remember when we talked about gardening? There was a lot I want to tell you about plants, so I hope you can... Sorry, I hope I can talk to you in person. If you don't want to see me, you don't have to. If you don't mind seeing me, please reply. I have time, whenever's fine. I want to see you, Tsugumi. It's because we fought as enemies. Don't worry, it doesn't bother me. Things aren't great now, but we don't need to worry about the situation until we can talk alone. Come to Seiron. We can talk there.
Oh, Kasane, would you like to talk about gardening?
Sure, if you don't mind. This is more than just herbs.
Yes. I like growing plants because it's fun hearing their different voices.
Is that your brain power?
You don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
No, because plants can't speak. That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying. Over here. Follow me.
Tsugumi, I think you might be socially isolated.
She's rather assertive when it comes to plants.
Looking at the flower beds in cities like this, you can tell how they've grown and what condition they're in.
That's true.
This flower may look like it's growing healthy, but if you look carefully, you can see the bottom leaves are changing colors. It's sick. However, the branches and roots are fine, so I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine. Oh, these are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage.
Team 4-star pointed out with Gohan?
I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough
I mean,
to notice so
God,
much from
yeah,
rare
they would have
plants.
to supplement that
Oh,
somehow.
I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt. I can tell everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides,
Yeah, you're using
your
the
knowledge
tools
and
that you were
gardening
given.
Experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh,
With
and
the
of
brain
course
book.
you can garden without clairvoyance.
I can't wait until you can post
I felt
pictures
the
and
same
becomes
back during the
Brainstagram.
military exercises, but the ability to scout anywhere makes her power an important asset. On top of that, She understands her power and has learned to use it well. She would be an outstanding team member.
Yeah, so stop
Sonny?
trying to kill Yuito.
What's wrong?
Tsugumi, would you come with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiron and fight alongside me.
No.
Well, there's your answer.
Well, it's not just for me. And I know this is a bit unfair for me to say, but I need your help for Naomi, too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it means having to fight me?
Yes. When that time comes, I won't lose.
I mean,
all right. If that's
we're
how you
obviously going to
I'll give
have
up on
the
trying to
thing
recruit
where,
you.
like, we put aside our differences and
please don't
realize
expect
that
me
there's
to
a
go
true
easy on
villain,
you
right?
either.
That's okay. We'll still
That's
win.
absolutely where this is going.
Oh, look.
Favorite Jason design?
What is
God,
it?
I mean,
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed.
I've only
it from
ever
the tree
seen,
to its
like, the first
roots.
movie and the first reboot.
You
So,
can't save it?
I kind of like the classic just because
Too far gone.
with limitations
If
comes
we
more
leave it,
creativity,
the
you
wind
know?
might blow it over.
In that case, I think it's best if we dispose of it now. I can use my psychokinesis
Definitely not
to
Baghead
uproot
Jason.
it.
Oof.
Don't say it like that.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
Kasane.
This tree is alive, too. It's been sick and suffering, half dead. And you're talking about it like it's garbage.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
I'm sorry, too. I know you're right. It's already too late, and our only option is to cut it
Jason
down.
and Spacin.
But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone its whole life. I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding. Oh, also that shrubbery over there.
She has more depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
I do like how they made the
Sonny,
quiet
are you
character,
listening?
like,
I'd like for you to pay
her own
attention
person instead of just going,
Don't worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
like, with the flow, with whatever anyone tells her to do. It's a real common trope where they just... The quiet character follows until she breaks. But, no. She's never going to break. She's strong. Want to watch next year's Kamen Rider right now? Well, for Kamen Rider, I'm thinking, since the new season just started on Sunday, why don't we start the Kamen Rider streams with one episode of Revice and stay current with it, and then we go on to whatever season we're watching. That way we can keep up with Kamen Rider Revice. Oh yeah, Part 9 Jason looks pretty cool. Is it translated? Some fan... Like, okay, so Kamen Rider is not officially translated for most of the seasons. The only seasons that are officially translated are... I think right now it's 1971, Kuga, Fies, but it's a really bad translation. 01's coming out, and like 01 is getting Blu-rays this fall. And Ryuki is shortly after that. But yeah, other than that, I just have to check this website. Oh man, Marcus, you're like legit, guys, if you do enjoy Kamen Rider. Oh, so it's college student practice thesis translations? So, in Kamen Rider Fies, the bad, like the bad guy teams, like the monsters are called Orphanox, because it's based on Orpheus and Enoch, people who have gone to the realm of the dead and tried to come back, but fucked it up. The translation called them Olnofelk. Olnofelk. So don't watch that one. It's bad. It's really bad. Holy shit! The subgroup that I really, really like, Genom Corp, is doing Revice. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're absolutely doing it. What's up, Marcus? Story of that Jason is that his skin is growing over his mask. Oof. Why things gotta cost money, right? Like, I'm guessing that the Kamen Rider 01 Blu-rays are gonna be between $80 and $200. Just based on the price of Japanese Blu-ray releases. Is there anyone else we can hang out with? 129.61? Damn, that's really expensive. That's gonna be like $160 Canadian. Whoops. You're very calm for only being in your first year. Even with so little combat experience, it's amazing. You think so? The way you fight surprised me, Sugumi. You're always so quiet. Let me read, please. But you're ruthless in combat. How do you make the change? I don't hesitate when fighting enemies. RDF, holy shit! Thank you so much for the sub! That means you get a do. God, 4 months now, too. Where are you? Let's see. What songs do I know? I could do... Where is it? I think it was... Dun, na, na, na. And then you go back to the piano and go like... It's... Here's to you, Nicola and Bart. Rest forever here in our hearts. The last and final moment is yours. The agony is your triumph. There we go. So then if I put it together, I need to go to 40-something and go like... There we go. Thanks, RDF. Though that was a bit scattered, so I'll do a quick little other one for you. There we go. Scattering was very good. Well, I'm trying to learn Here's to You. It was from, I want to say, a movie called, like, Sacco A... God, what was his name? Vanzetti. There we go. About two people who were falsely accused and put to death. And they used it in Metal Gear Solid as sort of like one of the main themes. It's the one that goes like, "Here's to you, Nicola and Bart. Rest forever here in our hearts. The last and final moment is yours. Their agony is your triumph." That one. But it has like an organ part and a piano part, so in order to do it properly, I have to be able to play both, and that just doesn't work on the current keyboard that I have. Alright. Maskless Part 9, Jason? Let's check it out. Oh, jeez. Man. 9 parts of not being kind to Jason. If you redeemed a song, could I play a song on my keyboard? Only if it's one that I know. You have your choice between Komm Süßer Todd, This Is Gospel, and Don't Think Twice. Those are the ones that I can play on my keyboard decently. I can also do, like, a bit of Giorno's theme from JoJo. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I can't read sheet music. The only way I know how to play piano is through muscle memory. So, like, one song requires a lot of practice. I should learn the, Evangelion theme? I mean, technically, Komm Süßer Todd is from Evangelion. It's just from End of Evangelion. It's the one that plays when, the third impact is happening. You like the theme, but not the show? Nah, fair enough. I mean, it's a good theme song. But I don't want to progress in the plot too much, out of fear of having to, like, do another couple of hours. So I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this, return to form. This Space Shark Season 2 post-Shark Week content. God, that sounds too official. Kind of the opposite for Sword Art Online. You only like the first theme? Okay. I'll be honest, I'm, like, really behind on all of my anime. I still have to start that time I got reincarnated as a slime Season 2. That being said, can we send you guys someone's... God, Felix is playing Monster Hunter Stories too. On a Wednesday? Okay. Let's go hit up Felix then. You guys may know Felix as the guy who DM'd the Fool's Gold Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Obviously, real good friend of mine. He's playing Monster Hunter Stories too, so, you know, that's fun.
So, I hope that you guys give him a big shark attack. I'll catch you guys later.